everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. We are doing a quick get ready with me, and this is a makeup routine that I've been doing for like a few weeks now. I feel like every video I have the same exact look because these are just things that I love to use or the style that I like to wear now. And I thought you would be interested in like my 5-minute makeup routine. Now, I'm not going to time myself because sometimes it takes a little bit longer if the cats are up there and since I'm going to be talking with you. I have to apologize for my hair because it's like looking oh so fabulous right now. I just rolled out of bed and made some coffee. And then the next thing I do is my makeup, but I thought I would share with you my makeup routine. So that's what we're doing. So I'm just going to zoom you in. Maybe a little bit further out. Sorry, that's a little close. Okay. Hopefully that's good. So I have done my skincare routine already, which is pretty much me just like washing my face with cold water, and then I've been putting on this Drunk Elephant moisturizer. This is the PROTINI Polypeptide cream, which is lovely, but it's very expensive and I wouldn't repurchase it. I didn't purchase it to begin with, actually. I got this when I worked at Sephora. I really like it, and I feel like it has been helping with like fine lines, but I don't think it's magical, but it is nice to wear underneath makeup. After moisturizer, I'm going to go in with my first item, which is this Herbivore Emerald Cannabis Sativa Deep Moisture Glow Oil. Wow, I'm like going cross-eyed trying to read that without my glasses, which I feel like is so Californian for me to buy this, but this is just a little oil. I honestly put like maybe 3 drops on my hand and then just put it mostly on my forehead, so it just is a little dropper. Like that's all that I use. It's really not a ton. It's not like one of those like Instagram videos where they're just like dripping it all over their face, because then it wouldn't sit right underneath makeup. So I just do a tiny bit just to give a little bit more of that glow aspect, especially my forehead, because that's like my dry spot. You know, some people have like a super like oily T-zone. I feel like my T-zone is like as dry as could be. So it spreads really quickly. And it really just gives a nice, I don't know if you can tell on the video, but it's just a nice extra barrier. I do live in San Diego, most of you already know this, but it's super dry here. And so I just need to have a little extra barrier to keep my moisture in. As that is sinking in, I'm going to start with my eyes. And I have been doing a very simple eye look with just 2 products. So the first one is this Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize, and it's in the shade Marie Antoinette, which is this beautiful like pewter color. And all I do is just like I take the tiniest amount, like this is all I have on my finger, and I'm just gonna put that right on my lid with my finger. I really don't bring it up into the crease at all, because I will put a kind of shadow on. So let me zoom you in so you can see further what I'm doing. I've been using this every day and it hasn't like really budged. Sometimes I put a few layers on if I want like a little bit more of an extreme, it's not an extreme at all, but a little bit more intense of a look. So that's all I do. Super simple, but it's really pretty. It looks like you did something. Sometimes I'll take just a fluffy brush, which I did not bring down here. I didn't bring any of my brushes down here. Okay, hold on. For the other eyeshadow, it's not an eyeshadow, it's actually my bronzer, just because I've been really lazy and this works really well. I like the color. This is from Hans Skincare Cosmetics. They are an all-natural skincare based cosmetic brand, which I've been loving, and this is their bronzer. And it's in the shade Ibiza. They do have 3 different shades. They do go pretty deep, which I think is pretty cool for such a small like indie company. And then you have like other huge brands that like can't get their shit together. So I like that they actually do have some darker shades with their blushes too. So I'm just going to take the bronzer and use this brush, very small amount, and I'm just going to put it in the crease and just blend it just a bit. It just looks like I did, wow, this bronzer looks really bright on the camera, but it actually is not that bright in person, I promise. I think maybe my saturation is up. But super simple. It looks like I put in way more effort than I did. So that is it for my eyeshadow look. Super, super simple. There's only those 2 items that I use, And then for mascara, right now I've been using this Hourglass Caution one, which is just the one that I have open. I haven't really been liking it, which is unfortunate because it's a super expensive mascara, but, you know, price doesn't always mean it's good. I mean, it looks okay, but it doesn't do anything dramatic for me, and then it also doesn't last very long on the eyes. I feel like it's very flaky throughout the day, which I just can't do because I already have allergies, and adding mascara into that problem is just really annoying. So now that the oil has sunk in pretty well, it doesn't take too long, it's only been a couple minutes, I'm going to go in with my BB cream. This is the MISSHA Perfect Cover BB Cream number 21. Their pricing is all over the place depending on where you shop. I got this one on Amazon for $8, but I think on their actual website it's like $25. They also sell it at Walmart for around like $11, so it really just depends, and sometimes the shades are even different pricing, so I don't know. I love it though. It's definitely one of my like holy grail items at the moment because it's actually like neutral tone. I don't know if you can tell with the on film, but it is actually like a gray tone. It actually matches me, which is always makes it, I think whenever you have an item that is the perfect shade, you automatically want it to be your holy grail because it's so hard to find your perfect shade. I'm just using my hands to blend. This is just blends very smoothly. I never have any streaks. It does have an SPF of 45, which is lovely, especially since living in a southern state. And they are cruelty-free, if you are wondering. While this is kind of like settling in, because it does set down to like a natural finish, not quite a matte finish, but it doesn't, the tackiness goes away, so I'm going to have it like do its thing while I work on my brows. I know a lot of different drugstore or inexpensive brands have something similar to like an Anastasia brow is now. It's nothing of a new concept, and this one works just as well. I think they only have like 4 shades though. So brows I have been doing a lot lighter recently because I wear glasses, so you often don't even see my brows. But if I'm filming or I am going out, sometimes I'll just do like right here because you're never going to see the actual tail of my brows. And I just have this Wet n Wild like a stippling brush. I'm just going to use that just to warm up the face, give a little bit of something. Because this bronzer does have a little bit of like a light to it. Nothing shimmery, but you can see a glow aspect, which I like in a bronzer. So it's isn't going to be like a contour color or anything. But in general, I've just been liking that like super glowy, effortless look. A little bit on my nose has been a new thing that I've been doing, but I feel like it kind of makes everything a little bit more cohesive. Sometimes I'll put a blush on. Right now, I don't feel like it, so it's not going to happen. The last thing I do is lips, so I'm just going to use my NYX lip gloss in Tiramisu, which is just beautiful and lovely and inexpensive. So that is it for my everyday, super simple, effortless makeup look. I hope you liked this video. Again, this is just really, really easy to do every single morning. It probably takes me about 5 minutes if I'm not talking and if I'm actually like where everything normally is, because right now I'm like, wait, where's this? But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned for more videos to come, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.